starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Enjoy a straightforward experience with OTrim. Through the use of our link shortening tool, URLs are made to appear clean and shareable. Get your free OTrim. Simply register at www.coolzone.ai. You will learn how artificial intelligence is taking marketing methods to new heights, which in turn enables organizations to stay ahead of the curve. You can be part of the next global AI giant Onpassive to use and market the next generation AI tools. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai. Opportunity that comes with the beginning of a new week. The beginning of our Monday should be filled with happiness, productivity, and a sense of purpose. You can be part of the next global AI giant Onpassive to use and market the next generation AI tools. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive! It is the 18th of March. Did you see O-Connect? OMG! Amazing. Freaking amazing. Hey, don't forget, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss any of the videos, and give Marty a thumbs up. And whoever he has with him, who knows? Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's another wonderful Monday, the 18th of March. Woo, doggy. By the way, I did do a video as requested on how to download a finished webinar in O-Connect. Why is Chris saying, hey, Marty and Dawn? You're supposed to be fishing. He's playing hooky, guys. How can he chat on here and be fishing at the same time? It's impossible. You could have came on here. Chris, are you on your way there now? Just put yes or no. Yeah, I guess he is. Anyway, that video's done. I put it in updates. Very simple. Just follow it. You should be able to do it. Let me tell you something about O-Connect. A lot of the stuff, I believe, we don't even know. You know, like if you get on and everybody sees 24 people and you only see 9, that's an adjustment you can make on that little gear on the top right-hand corner. First numbers you see when you click on video, enhance or whatever, you'll see a number and you'll probably see 9 or whatever. You could go to 24 and you'll see everybody. Martin Pierre, hello. I believe that's related to Julie, but not 100% sure. I've been meaning to ask her that. But Gifty's here, hello. But whatever you do, since the company is giving it to us as a gift right now, we're not paying for it, go in there and play with it. I'm telling you right now, you can't break it. Bring somebody with you and switch back and forth to host. Listen, I'm going to say this again. A lot of times I'm very careful what I say because I don't want to put the company in jeopardy. I don't want to jeopardize something and say something wrong. I do not work for the company. I love the company. I don't mind representing the company as a freelancer, I guess you want to call me. But I never want to say anything that's wrong. But I will tell you this, and you can keep this between us. O-Connect's the best on the planet. Video conferencing, there's no one even close. prove me wrong. Go get a free account, play with it for 14 days. You tell me. If you've been on any, I'll say it again, any one of the conferencing platforms, compare it. I want you to. Everybody here wants you to, no doubt about it. So go for it. You'll be glad you did. For one thing, everybody's looking to get the best value they can, correct? I mean, whatever we do, nobody wants to throw money away that most of us don't have. But if you could get a conferencing platform like OConnect, much, much, much cheaper than anybody else, higher quality than anybody else, AI induced, AI is all inside of it, you're not going to beat it. You're not going to beat OConnect. You're just not. And the features are outrageous. If you have a link you want to share, you can share it live. If you have something you want people to have and you in their possession, a file or something, they can download it live in seconds. And I mean literally seconds. It's amazing. No joke. It's simply amazing. And even like the long video we did on 360 the other day, when everybody came on, which was one of my favorite 360s maybe of all time. When I uploaded that to my computer, seconds. Maybe, I don't even think it was a minute. And it was a big video. It was a large file. I wish everything else moved as quick as Onpassive does. I don't know what they did. I'm not a technical guy in that part of it. I'm learning every day, though. I want to learn, so I'm learning new stuff. But the speed and the quality and I'm telling you right now, what'll really be cool, because I think most of us don't realize, we're not using Onpassive OConnect to its fullest. In other words, I have an upgraded camera right here. See, woo, it's not part of my computer. It's a plug-in, USB plug-in, and it's a little higher quality than the camera on the computer. And it was so clear. It's amazing. Now, down the road, we know that Onpassive is going to have physical products. Some of those physical products will be, I believe, Marty believes, cameras, headsets, stuff like that you can plug into OConnect and really start to get what they really have. Even though it's mind-blowing already, the enhancements, remember and I'm going to say this again, a lot of people maybe say, I want this in life, and I want that. Onpassive, because they are above the competition, and there's nothing wrong. Look, competition is really good, but when you have a company that is chasing itself 5 years ahead, so it never is going to catch where it wants to be, but in the pursuit of chasing, we wind up with the best of the best always, not sometimes, not by accident, not because we were forced to. Because I'll tell you what happens, and this is facts. A lot of companies, they build minimums so they can make a maximum amount of profit. It's just the way things work. Onpassive builds maximum, and then the profits are secondary. Now you'll say, well, what kind of business is that? But that kind of system, as it may not sound very industrial revolution style, the point is, and this is what I love about Onpassive, if you can make people feel secure, feel like you're giving them a great deal, there's no joke, no hidden agenda, it's everything is what it is, and you only get better and better and better, they're coming. Listen, if you get majority of the people that come in, and see what the company found out, which we found out, it's just another fact, it doesn't cost quite as much as we thought to run a video conferencing platform. Now, is it in the millions? Yeah, but it's huge. But what I'm saying is, if you want to go get, and don't confuse this with a meeting, if you go get a webinar, you purchase a webinar license and all that through one of the other ones for 10,000 room capacity, 25 whatever people on the screen, being able to move back and forth. Forget all the extra features, because nobody has all the features that we have. They just don't. But just the minimum, and you compare it, it's like a few $1,000s, a few $100s. It's like off the chart. And you could say, this guy's crazy online. I just saw him. He don't know what he's talking about. Go check it out yourself. You got 14-day free trial. Get in. In fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put let me see where it's going to come in at. Do I want it there? Do I want it there? I'll put this here for a little while. To get OConnect right now, scan this code. And because I believe in working with everybody, that code is on a rotator to many, many people that are already in. Early bird special people that have got in, saw the vision, jumped in it like white on rice, like a fat rat in a cheese factory. You know what I'm talking about? They jumped in, they saw it. Oh, I got to be part of this. You will join one of these great people. That's not my QR code. So if you want to be part of this and check it out for yourself, a 14-day free trial, just for doing it, I'm going to say it again, you get 3 products free. 3 AI products. Omail, which is a email platform that has unlimited storage, security, voice to text, video emailing, all of that. Scan that code, get signed up ASAP. No joke. Don't mess around. Doesn't make sense. You want the deal? And let me tell you something. Here's the other cool thing. You're looking to build a business online. You want to build a business online. You've always wanted to, but you found that it's not that easy. In fact, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Numbers don't lie. Go look it up how many people succeed online. Not how many people keep trying, because there's a lot of you that never quit. That's unbelievable. But how about you get a fair shake? How about you come into a company where their focus is your success? Be in a company where their focus is your success. No joke. Get in and find out. You could go on and Google and look at the company and look at the guy. They're no good. They're this, they're that. Okay. This crazy no good company is spending millions and millions and tens of millions of dollars, 50 million, I don't know how many millions, branding and building and signing partnerships all over daily. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know what ripoff means. I'm not really sure what the definition of getting ripped off are. Now, I can tell you what happened to me before I came in Onpassive. Every company I ever got into, I believe there might be 1 or 2, had an auto ship every month. Whether my big behind made a dime or not. That's just what I noticed for almost 20 years. Every one of them had some kind of thing where you paid monthly. Why? Because most of the companies, not all of them, I'm not going to say that, but most of the companies you jump in, they need to make as much as they can for 3 to 6 months. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because they're not going to be around. And then they're going to repackage what they did and open up a year from now with a different company name, a little different look to the package, but a lot of time it's regurgitated the same thing. And believe it or not, they'll run 3 to 6 months again. And some of these companies that do that will make millions of dollars while we run around like sheep getting slaughtered to go up and pay a monthly payment. And you're paying the monthly payment in hopes that some wand comes over you or they sprinkle pixie dust on you and you become a successful marketer. And in most cases, that never happens. Not my opinion. Numbers don't lie. Go look it up. Look it up for yourself. You know. And you know what? You feel horrible. This is me. I did it. Get in, invite the family, get ripped off. Family's mad as hell. Find another one. Get in, half the family gets with you. They're mad as hell. I get in another one. The family don't even want to be around me. They won't even invite me over for a picnic because they know I'm going to ask them to come into a business that's the best I've ever seen. I've learned a lesson. I learned how to market. I learned not to talk to my family. Love them, but don't talk to them about a business unless you want to get hammered. And build and go. And if you can find something for the grace of God that actually works, share it. Onpassive will work for anyone. I keep saying that around the world. Come back in 6 months. The only difference is if you come back in 6 months and you say, oh my gosh, this thing's exploding, I'm getting in. You wasted 6 months. And I don't know about you, but time to me is very valuable. I'm going to give you some issues in my life where I believe time is probably the most valuable thing of all besides love and my God above. Okay? Here's why. I had 5 brothers and sisters. The oldest one died at 20 years old in Vietnam. The second oldest died in a car accident 2 years later. He was 20 years old. My last living brother died in 1998, massive heart attack, 46 years old. It's only me and my 2 sisters left. Nobody gets up in the morning and thinks, I'm going to die today. I know that sounds horrible, but I've seen things happen to people and they leave their spouse or somebody with nothing. And with a job, I love my job. I travel all over the world. The problem with that is you wind up being living paycheck to paycheck. You never really make enough to get ahead. You make enough to survive. So you're in survival mode for 40 years. And then you retire, beat up, and expected to live on 40, 50% less than you did for the first 40 years. The problem is everything's more expensive. You're slowly falling apart. You got health things, issues, and you got people now fighting about taking health stuff away from people. And because we rely on the government, which I think is a big mistake, but we're forced to. How about you start your own government called whoever you are? Internal, build for you. And I'm just saying, Onpassive, I believe with all my heart, can change your life. And instead of waiting 6, 7 months to look at it, wait for this big news of how great it is, what do you have to lose? In fact, what I would do is if you're nervous about coming in the business and spending money you don't have, get in and don't spend a dime. If you want to, and at least you're in. And take a walk on the wild side. Check everything out. As the new products come out, look at them. But I will tell you this, if something comes out anywhere near, if you're using a video conferencing platform anyway, look for the best deal. If you can find something better, no connect, get it. Walk away. You won't, but if you do, go ahead. I would say that. Why are they giving a free look at or a free mess with it? Because they know if you see it, you'll like it. Remember, hey Mikey, back in the 70s, the cereal commercial. I'm not eating it. Maybe Mikey will. Hey, Mikey. Oh, he loves it. I'm telling you. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mary. Hey, Larry. Hey, Harry. Hey, Fred. Hey, John. Hey, Susie, Mary, whatever. You're going to like it if you try it. Just try it. You can't go wrong by trying it. And get in free. And it doesn't have to be with me. Uh-oh, I'm starting to rhyme. Get in free. It don't need to be with me, okay? Scan the code and go in with one of my extended family members around the world, because that's where it'll take you. Beautiful people on that link, that QR code. Scan it and go to one of them. But if you're sitting at home and your wife's out working, or you're out working, or you're both out working, you got a spare job, and you're miserable. The guy comes home, sits on the couch, gets a 6-pack of beer, and mindlessly watches TV, and the next day does everything again. Man, life's too short for that. I'm 64 years old. Let me tell you what. It seemed like a few weeks ago I was in my 30s, okay? And that's how life is. But I think we should get more out of life if we can. And the only way you can do that is when the system is designed for you to win. Unless you got a lot of money and a lot of time to learn how to get into this marketing thing and learn how to play the game and learn how to get to people to come to you and pay at least for a few months until you get more people. Because the fact is, MLM is a really, really good marketer. This sounds horrible, but I'm going to tell you what it is. They can dig a hole faster than the dirt falls back in. I'm going to translate that for you. They can bring people in quicker than they quit. People say, why would they quit? They quit because they can't afford to stay in. They got in the business online to make money, not to give it away. And most people give it away. In fact, millions leave the industry losing money. Not just not making any, I mean actually losing money. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chat for a little bit because I want to see what people are saying. Yep, we got over 400 people here. I really appreciate that, by the way. That's on a couple different channels. And this is what, this pretty much answers all of it, if I can find it. Gene just said, here it is. That sums it up a lot right there. Unshakable faith, unbelievable value, unstoppable love. That's Onpassive. If that turns you off, and I don't need people, I don't need, this isn't for you. It's okay. Absolutely okay. But anyway, this company, you're going to be able to, the company helps you. You can brand. The company's branding right now. They're going to, and it's SaaS, SaaS. What that means is everything is out there on the cloud. Now, I don't mean the cloud you go outside, okay? It's a cloud. It's an AI cloud. It's out in the digital universe. You log in, and everything you could ever need is on one platform. May not be there today, but that's what they're building. They're going to build anything you could need on one platform. From a marketplace, you could share your business. You don't have to come in and build a business of Onpassive. Newsflash. You could come in, use the tools, and build your own business or a business that you're in. If it's a legit MLM is not a bad word. And there's a lot of products out there that people love and they work. I know for a fact. But if I was in MLM again, which Onpassive is not an MLM, I don't want to do MLM anymore. But if I had an MLM product that I really loved, I would bring it into Onpassive. I'd grab 3 or 4 tools that they're going to have, and I would put that business on steroids. And not only would I make money from that business, I would make money because I built a business on Onpassive also. Because if you use the tools of Onpassive and you share the tools with other people in your business, you're going to make money from the tools and you're going to make money from the product that you're actually selling. You remember we all heard about the gold rush in California, the 49ers, right? Anyway, you know who made the money, the most money? The people that sold the tools, not the people digging the gold. Yeah, there was one here, one here, one and one here that made millions, no doubt about it. But the people that made the most money were the guys selling the picks, the axe, the shovels, the pans. They made the money. How about if you get both? How about if you're guys selling the pans, the shovels, the picks, the pans, and you're getting the gold from the mine? And the difference is when the mining wagon comes out with gold in it, they did the work. You don't have to, because you're sharing it anyway. You tell the guy, come here, I want an axe, I want a pick. No. Get a pick, get a shovel, and get this. This is what you need. This is the tools you need to go get gold with your company. So they go and do it. Then they come back and say, hey, I have a couple of people who want to do it with me in that business. Okay, make sure they get the same tools you did. So now you're making money from the tools and you're making money from the gold or whatever product you're trying to sell in that MLM. I hope that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up if you're following me. That's powerful. That's powerful. Onpassive is not come build Onpassive. You don't have to do that. Use it as a consumer. Use it as a business builder. But I'll tell you what, the worst thing that happened to myself, Mike, and Dan, and this is no joke. Hold on a minute. I just dropped everything I own on the floor. Anyway, let me pick that up. The worst thing that happened is you couldn't, no matter how good you were or whatever you could do, you couldn't share it. We couldn't bring anybody with us. That was the most hurtful thing. Every time we moved up, we found out we didn't know something. And then at the very end, we found out, okay, you could build a team. You could build anything you want, but guess what? You have to leave people behind. And some of them are family members. Marty, I want to do what you're doing. Okay. How many people I've showed and whoa, I'm not doing that. I don't have time for that. I know. That's what I hated it for. So keep in mind, we're an Onpassive. And you know what? The reason it works, it's going to be great for millions of people. Mr. Mufara, the man that built this business, surround himself with people that feel like he does to take care of people, not try to take advantage of people. And here's what happened. He went through the same thing for 20 years, right? He could go in anywhere. He was a super affiliate, way beyond what I could do, but build anything and make the money. And when he got to the top of the mountain, he looked back to reach down to help somebody come up with him, and nobody was there. And that beat him up. And us here that know Ash before, you could see that would drive him insane. Now, did he help somebody that he signed up under? Yeah, because they automatically did well because they were in an MLM. But could he help many people get that, make good money like it? No, most time, no. It's rigged against it. 2-3% win. That's it. So what did he do? He left that industry that he could make anything he wanted, no doubt. I know he could do it because we did it at a smaller scale. We could build a team selling lollipops in Alaska. I mean, it's some more work, or icicles, I mean. It's more work, but it can be done. But what about a company that is designed? Thank you, Melanie, for the super sticker. It was designed from the very beginning. The conception of Onpassive was, I want to help a lot of people help a lot of people. I want to bless people so they can bless people. And that's what he did. So you see all these people coming in, and I know people came in and, well, I want to see how much I can make, how much I can make. Once your mind wraps your head around the ingredients of Onpassive, you're going to make money. So now I'm talking now, Marty Degarmo. You're going to make money. I don't know how fast. I don't want to play that game. Oh, 90 days you'll be free. No, you're going to make money. But because you start to realize what it was really built for, then you say, yeah, but what can I do for others? Hence, Onpassive is its brothers and sisters keeper. And that to me was more powerful. No, not more powerful, the most powerful thing of all. Thank you for the super sticker. But I mean that. I mean it more than you could imagine. I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't. Why would I keep doing lives and all that? You know, I'm not getting paid by the company. I will when products get moving, but I'm looking at the future. We're going to kick butt, and we're going to kick butt in a big way, like all of us. We're all going to get together. We're all going to celebrate. We're all, you know. To me, I would look for Onpassive my whole life. I didn't know it. But do yourself a favor. Just get in, scan it, get in for free. If you're nervous, I understand it because you've been beat up just like me, just like everybody else. It's not that unique. You're not going to hear a guru in here tell you get in, get 500 no's, fake it till you make it. None of that crap. You just don't have to go through it. You don't have to worry about it. Get in. You're not going to feel guilty. Once you understand what's going on, listen, I'm going to say something else. This is where you look at stuff a little different, okay? You have family members all around the United States, all over the world. Depends on where you live. Don't sell the business. Why? It doesn't make sense. Go do a webinar. You got 14 days to do it free. Do a webinar, be the host, learn how it works before you invite people. Once you get it going, you understand all the fun stuff. Let me tell you, there's nothing funnier than looking at a 64-year-old guy act like he's 12. And I did. I actually forgot where I was at. I was having so much fun with the buttons. Like, wow, I can't believe it does this. I can't believe it does that. Learn how it works. And then go to your family around the United States, for example, or around Africa, whatever, and invite them to a webinar. Yeah, I got a business I want you to look at. Don't play that. That's dumb. It doesn't work. Come to this webinar. We'll do Trivia Pursuit. I want to see family. I can't afford to fly there, so I want you to fly. Let's meet each other in the clouds. Joke. Wasn't that funny? But meet people online. What do you have? We'll go to Zoom. No. We have something else. It's Connect, and I'm going to let you play on as a host. Can you do that? I can do whatever I want in this one. You got to come see it. So they come, you play a game, and while they're playing, people are looking and poking. People are looking and poking. Then you play music. Then you play a video. Then you send a message. And people are going to go, hey, how'd you do that? Well, I'll make you co-host. You check it out. Oh, wow, that's cool. Am I allowed to push? Yeah, push anything you want. Yeah, but you can do whatever you want. You can't break it. Whoa. How do I get mine? Well, you get 14 days to see if you're like, no. I like it. What do I do? No joke. That'll happen if you do it. But don't be a marketer. You're not. That's the problem with people that want to market. A lot of people want to market. They're not marketers. So you get caught. I'm not a quarterback for the NFL. Hey, let's go out here on the field. I'm going to go to the combine. I'm going to look like a jackass. I don't want to go to the combine. I can't throw. I'm 64 years old. Don't try to be something you're not. I tell you what you can be. Roy Davies and Lister and all that. You could be a family member that invites people on and have fun. They're going to already ask questions. People want to know what's going on. How did you do that? Can I do that? Yeah. Make them a co-host. Make them a host. That's one example that what you can do. And they're going to ask you when you come in, how come I did this O-mail thing? Oh, you get that for free just for signing up. Really? Yeah, there's this back office thing. What's all that? That's yours if you want to do it. Look around. It's okay. Main reason I wanted you here is so we could get together on a virtual because I can't afford to drive or fly or come see you. That's it. That's not a lie. My family, my family, besides my immediate family, I don't even know where they're at. Some are in Seattle, some are in Olympia, Washington, and thousands of miles away. Most of my friends are in Onpassive, but they're even thousands of miles away. We go on O Connect every day. We play trivia every night, 7 days a week on O Connect. Why? Because it's fun. It's absolutely fun. And this crazy good company's giving it to us for almost free. I'm going to give you a little story. I paid $143 for a 10,000 room capacity webinar. Okay, this is talking to people out there in the world for 12 months so far. 12 months. They get stuff straightened out. Yeah, we're going to pay. You know what's really cool? This is for anybody watching. Any new item that comes out, which will be at least minimum the standard of what you see in O Connect today, which is only going to increase, you get first grab at it. And you can also make money on it. If you share it or the company shares it and they fall in your business, you make a commission. No joke. Anyway, I'm beating that to death. I'm just telling you. Amazing. Amazing. So do yourself a favor. Go check it out, please. Come in. I'm going to put the code back up here so people can scan it. Anybody that's not in, scan it and get in this business now. Stop waiting around. Look, I got beat up. I know what it's like out there. Don't even try it. There's one thing I do know, and that's that. Get in. You don't have to buy anything. Try it out for 14 days and you tell me. Come in and do a webinar. Hey, I want to go to your trivia game. Okay, once you're in, you can go. We don't care. I like it if you could come and you're a guy and you're very good at trivia because we need all the help we can get. But anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Most of the people here, obviously, right now are people that are already in. But I want you to share this. Anybody could share this. That code is not mine. And let's get this ball rolling. Life-changing. Onpassive can be life-changing for you, either as just tools, saving money, or building a business, an Onpassive business, or building your business using Onpassive tools. I don't care how you look at it. It's a way to change your income. And I believe, and I'm not going to make any rhymes or riddles 100 days and you'll be, well, none of that. I believe eventually if you're in Onpassive, using Onpassive, with Onpassive, you could get to the point where you never have to have a job again. That's my opinion. Anyway, I'll see you all and have a great, fantastic, super awesome day. Whatever you do when you see this code, scan it, get signed up, get the 3 free products, and get started in something that I believe will change your life forever. That's what I mean.